Good morning, UZURV for drivers. Jeff Garcia here. Just wanted to check in with everybody with a quick update to the weekly vlog that I did on Tuesday. And what I didn't realize is that when I did the post, that I was actually on my personal Facebook page doing the video log when I'm supposed to be on the UZURV for drivers page doing the vlog. So my apologies to everyone for that video not showing up to as many users as it should. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is open up my personal Facebook site to public, so if I ever do that again, at least everybody will be able to take a look at it right away. So I just wanted to make sure that all the drivers that are out there, and I'm really surprised to see we've got over 1,200 members in this group now, that everyone has taken the initiative and the time and the effort to download the Rider app. And I know we sent out a newsletter this week talking about viewing your personal profile, and just, I think the title of the newsletter was to take a walk in the rider's shoes. And the point of that is that we have a lot of questions about, why am I not being chosen for reservation requests? I've put in for many requests and I'm never chosen. And we continually go back to this subject as a reminder that right now, almost all riders, probably with very few exceptions, are referred by a UZURV active driver. So what that means is that, if my passenger is riding with me here in the car, I teach them about UZURV. I tell them how I'd love to have their business again if they wanted to request me again, and that now there's a tool to help them do that, which is called UZURV, and let's download it. UZURV. It's in the App Store. It's in the Google Play Store. Name, first name, last name, email, phone number, password. Walk them through it. Well, I referred that rider. They put in my invitation code. I instantly become their one and only favorite driver. And hopefully, I keep it that way. Now, yes, I want them to meet other people, and yes, I'm a member of the management team at UZURV, and I want to grow the business and have them be out there and meet new people. But as their favorite driver, the one thing that does give me is 15 additional minutes to consider that request from that rider. And I don't know if many of you that have been with us from the beginning understand all the changes we've made, but right now the favorite driver gets a priority. So if the rider requests favorite drivers only in the Rider app, which all of you hopefully have downloaded the Rider app by now and you know what I'm talking about, you can see the toggle in there where you can switch to favorite drivers. Well, of course they're going to want their favorite driver because that's the person that referred them and that's the person they're trying to reserve with again. And yes, I understand there are exceptions and people may want to try new riders and they just wanted to get on the system, but most of the time they're going to go back to the person that they're comfortable with. If they're really resourceful, they'll go back through their trip history in their apps for Lyft and Uber and look and see who those drivers were that they had in the past that maybe they really liked or they were comfortable with or they had a good conversation with. And they can find them in the UZURV platform and make them their favorites. So now not just me, but now I've got a couple other people that are their favorites that came from their history in their app. And now they've got a handful of favorite drivers that they really feel comfortable with and they like and they would love to see again. Well, when they make that request on UZURV, they click over to favorite drivers only. That request goes out to the favorites, me being one of them. Maybe me being the only one of them, but goes out to the favorites. And me working my normal daytime job at UZURV, I look at it and go, I'd love to do that airport trip at 1 o'clock this afternoon, but unfortunately I'm not available. And that's okay. I just let that request sit in my feed for 15 minutes, and then guess what? Then it goes to everybody else. And that person's going to get taken care of by another driver. They'll get to see the requests come in of all the interested drivers, and then they can review the bios and they can pick. So, Bill just asked if today was Tuesday. No, it's definitely Thursday morning, and I'm just doing a quick update to what I did on Tuesday because I made a boo-boo. Later on today, I think you're going to hear from Chris Sost, who will be doing kind of a regular update on Thursdays. So I don't want to upstage his video for later on today, but I just wanted to update you and cover one topic. So anyway, as I get back to the point I was making about being the favorite, referring, and drivers that are saying, well, I'm not getting chosen. Well, yes, favorites are out there. If you're not referring riders to UZURV, you're probably getting very few requests to where you're chosen as the driver. Maybe you're getting a lot. Maybe you're just picking up everything that comes up. That's fine. And you know what? Those trips are out there for everybody. And if you're successful that way, congratulations, and we appreciate your support of the platform. But the way it grows right now is word of mouth. So if you look at companies like Snapchat, companies like Instagram, Pinterest, these internet sensations or app sensations that are out there, they've never once done any sort of advertising or marketing other than word of mouth and good press, right? So as the buzzword gets out there of UZURV and how convenient it is, and how people that already love Lyft and Uber really prefer the extra level of service, it's growing. But for now, we're really relying on the drivers to get the word out. And there are some drivers out there that are racking up hundreds of referrals. Lo and behold, those drivers are also booking up their schedules Monday through Sunday with reservation requests. Okay, it all works together. So try it. Just refer one. And I'm not talking, we already went through this a couple weeks ago. I said, don't, not your neighbor, not your friend, not your family. One of your existing Uber riders, somebody who is a business traveler, somebody who goes to and from, a business or a medical appointment a couple times a week. Regular riders, regular users of the ride-sharing platforms. Refer them to UZURV. Have them select you as their favorite driver and see how the system works. Both of you, the rider and the driver. And you will see the power of the referral, and you'll see the power of the relationship. We've got drivers that in the middle of the night cancel their reservations for the morning. We've already addressed that in previous videos. We've got, certain drivers that can't wake up for 5:30 a.m. airport requests. Okay? Down the road, as we elevate our level of requirement for drivers to remain on UZURV, I mean, think about some of those things. We're building relationships here. This isn't for somebody to snipe a 4 a.m. airport ride and then all of a sudden pick the guy up and tell him, nope, I only drive XL only. Sorry, you request Uber Basic. But you know what? I drive an Escalade, and you're going to have to pay Uber XL rates, and it's going to cost you 2.5 times what you thought it was going to cost. Those are bad situations for us as a company. They're bad situations for drivers and for riders if you intend on remaining on this platform for any length of time. And professionals like yourselves that are watching this right now, I think you understand what my point is, and we can move on. But anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's look at referrals. Let's look at downloading the Rider app. Make sure that you're comfortable with it, how it works. If you look at your personal bio and it doesn't look good, if you wouldn't reserve you, then it needs improvement. Fix the photos, fix the images. If it doesn't show your entire vehicle, take a new photo. If it doesn't show a happy, smiley, friendly, approachable face, take another photo and upload it. If it just says I'm a driver in your bio, yeah, we know that. Put something in there that's a little more creative, and it's gonna help market yourself with your riders. Put a real solid bio together. You've only got 150 characters, I get it, but some of you can be pretty resourceful with very limited space. So that's my advice for today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Made my drive to the office here go much faster, and appreciate you tuning in. Everybody have a great day.